The All Progressives Congress (APC) has accused the People's Democratic Party (PDP) of churning out fake results for Saturday's Edo State governorship election, urging the public to ignore same. The APC, in a statement by the spokesman of its campaign council, laughed at the speculative result by the PDP where they churned out fake figures in the pretense that it has already secured majority votes. According to the statement, PDP's electoral vaudeville will not secure them the elections, noting that the figure and images being bandied in the media are falsities that should be regarded without any seriousness. He said, before the election, we warned that PDP has prepared doctored election results and fake figures to make it appear that they will win the elections. They have even graduated to hosting a fake website for INEC where they release their concocted results. I want to urge all APC supporters in Edo State to remain calm as we had the majority of the votes in the state cast in our favor. A falling tree makes a louder crack than an erect tree. PDP has been churning out false figures. They released an edited picture, for instance, of Comrade Oshiomole voting for PDP. They released news that PDP won in our candidate polling units. These are all falsehood. We will not stoop to their level. He added that the false information being propagated in the media would not change the actual result in the ballot boxes, and that they were all attempts by the PDP to secure false evidence for the election tribunal, which they still plan to head to after they have lost. Just like their candidate, Mr. Obaseki, PDP is trying to push a narrative that they have secured the majority votes and that if APC is declared the winner, then something funny has happened. The only funny thing that has happened is that PDP talks try to chase APC polling agents away from the spots of the elections. They managed to beat up APC election officials, and in Ovia Northeast, they managed to kill one person, seriously maim another, and injure several others. Despite this attempt to prevent our people from voting, we have all seen we are still being able to secure the majority of the votes, he said. Mayaki therefore expressed confidence that when the final results are revealed, the truth would come out and the mandate to move Edo State forward would be handed to APC, as the state had collectively rejected the governor. Okay, so we should not believe what PDP is bringing out. So the ones that you have is the authentic one. I hope it will not be like a Gary Jebu swelling, because Gary Jebu, if you just put inside water, it will just swell up. I hope that is not what will happen, because you want us to believe what you have, because you already know that you have a this. So where did you get your own? Let us see. So you already seen it with a INEC. All of you, they continue to bring your own results, but we know how it played out in Osun State. We know how it's played out in Kano State. All of a sudden, they just make it inconclusive. We know how it's played out in many places like that. We know how it's played out even in Ekiti. You people should carry go. Well, Mr. Man, let us hear what PDP has won the election. We are waiting when you will tell us that some areas are inconclusive. Then INEC should have an authoritative way of reporting authentic results as they come out. We are in a digital age, so why still getting supposed fake results from PDP as claimed? Is PDP the body responsible for announcements of results? This is why we remain a mockery of the world. I just don't know why we will be ready and able to do things right in Nigeria in Jesus' name. They don't want to do it. It's not as if it's a rocket science. It's nothing. They don't just want to do it. I don't just know. These people, majority of them, they have a wicked heart. The stress they are just putting everybody. We don't have business with all this stress here and there, breaking people's head, injuring many people. We don't need that. These people want to settle themselves with their remunerations. They are always at first class. Their world-class standard in their own, in fulfilling their own salaries and remunerations. They are first-class politicians when it comes to that. But when it comes to giving the people what they deserve, they will not begin to tell you that we are the headquarters of people who live in abject poverty. It's unfortunate. It's not as if it's rocket science. With all this stress that they are giving themselves, they don't need it just because they want to manipulate all of them. Well, APC failure, even a mad dog rejected APC. So who else will not reject a failed government? Ordinary bag of rice is how much? It can never be well with APC. Ho ho. All progressive criminal. I hope what you are saying is true. I stand by Iyamo, win or loss, but the social media results I'm seeing gets me destabilized. PDP, the lead, I beg. Don't mind APC. Nobody rejected the governor. You people are against him. Did not give you guys money to share. And Edo people vote for him, not Pastor Sagi Ezeyamu. This is how you know they have been defeated. Just like Article 7. Confused man, abeg, let me hear word. APC, where is your own result if PDP is fake? Of course, they want us to believe their own. So I'm sure their own will want to tally with the INEC. That's what they are telling us. APC, your name is sorry. So they just want us to believe their own. Everything about their own is okay. Everything is fine. But what is coming out from PDP is not fine. The problem is that if the INEC is not going to do the right thing, we will continue to be at this level. And we don't even, it is the presidency that is in control of the INEC, because all of them that are supposed to be independent, they are not independent. That is the problem we are having. They are not independent. And at times, if INEC wants to do the right thing, before you know it, maybe there will be an order from above, from the top. All the plans they will want to give to the people, or they want to execute, they will just stop it. Or all of a sudden at the midway they will just stop it. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's why the whole thing is just, everything is shrouded in secrecy. Why would they not want to do the right thing? Why would they not want to do election in the way it's being done, in the best practiced way, in the best practice manner? They won't do that. These people, this conspiracy is something else. We've been talking about this. Let us go electronically. They will not. They will now be giving you excuses that electricity is not in some villages. This is not in some villages. This is not here. It's not here. It's not here. So that's where we have found ourselves. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the cry of APC. They say nobody should believe what PDP is bringing us. I think their own is the authentic one. At least let us hear from them. But I'm sure they know how to do the whole thing. We have seen it. We have seen it all in this country. We have seen it all with APC. We've seen it all. So nobody will sit down and begin to say this and this and that. The Oshiomole and Kano own is something else that everybody witnessed. Those who have been following the policies of all these people. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts on this. Thank you.